Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Shamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is disconnecting from a toxic, codependent, desperate person who wants to forcefully bind us to them. And this is guidance that I received last night in my dream. So when I woke up this morning, I wrote it down and I'm going to read it to you. And then you will understand most of my setup, but I'll explain that a little bit more. So in the dream, there was a Chinese girl who had tied the red or lots of red knots on the string or twine that was meant for marriage, and she had created tons and tons of terribly and insanely, like, obsessive amounts basically of knots. And hold on, I gotta turn the page. And they were already everywhere that she had created on her own without the groom having said or done anything to agree. Now she's caught like a spider, and it looked like a red spider's web all around her, full of knots everywhere. Like there were tons and tons of knots. So now she's like a spider caught in her own web, and without him willingly agreeing to anything. And he does not want to have his hand forced, especially not by desperation. And then the message that was coming through very clearly is she is nuts and toxic. So she's toxic, codependent, and full of desperation. One sec, I gotta turn the page again. And she is full of desperation of wanting to bind someone to them, like to her, right? And even though in the dream it was a marriage type setting, I know in real life that refers to that person that I had mentioned recently, that I had to disconnect from, who had started organizing social events supposedly for me, and she had caught herself very quickly and tried to talk herself out of it. But I knew that that was actually the truth that had slipped out, and that was something we had never even discussed. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even know that anything like that would be on her mind. And she started coming to everything that I had organized. And as much as she was very supportive and enthusiastic, something felt a bit off. And that was sort of the last little bit that kind of showed me, okay, something is definitely not right here. And I finally knew what it was, right? So after having disconnected from her, I thought I had protected myself enough. But then after this dream, I knew that I had to do more. However, I had to work today. Excuse my voice. So I bought the red twine that I knew I needed for this cord cutting of cutting all those ties. And then it started hitting me an invasion of the third eye and nausea, right? And I did the stuff that I was able to do while working, but it took me a while to get rid of it again. And now that I had prepared this, even though I wasn't able to actually do a spider's web exactly, but I tied the red twine or the red cord or string around, first of all, on the 3 layers of that dark candle representing that dark, unhealed, toxic person. And then this time I chose the angel candle for us, representing us and our light, and this dark person wanting to latch onto our light, but wanting to bind us to them. And in a previous conversation, she had said something about how dark people want to hold on to the light of, like, light people of really sort of more advanced people, advanced in the sense of the ascension process and the healing process, right? And she had made it sound like she counted herself in as the light one. However, right now she's acting out that dark side by forcefully trying to bind me to her, right? So then I also Googled the significance of the red string in Chinese culture, because all I remembered was that sometimes they have a red string instead of a bracelet for good luck. And I knew the color red was very important for the Chinese New Year, but I didn't know anything beyond that. And unbelievably, actually believably, but amazingly, what I found was that the red string of fate, or the red string of marriage, is like the ultimate significance in Chinese culture, where two people that are believed to be fated to be together would each have a red string tied around their finger. So that actually is something that the dream indirectly taught me by actually pointing me in that direction. I didn't even know about it on a conscious level, right? So that really amazed me. So there's a very strong significance in that person thinking that there's supposedly a fated connection. However, that person is trying to forcefully bind me or you, like, because I'm doing it for all of us, right? For all of us in that situation. Bind us to them because they're too toxic and codependent and desperate to actually see clearly and to actually listen to their true guidance and intuition that should be telling you that this is toxic and unhealthy, right? So I will light these candles before cutting the string or twine, but I will burn that right away. I do not want to hold on to that because it's very important to complete all of that, right? And the portal and gateway, I will also close again just to be on the safe side. And I think that's it for tonight. And then we'll see what other guidance comes through. All right. So let's get started with the smudging. Oh, yeah. And just to clarify, so this can be used for any situation where someone tries to forcefully, through the astral realm, forcefully bind you to them, right? So if they're using black magic and some kind of binding magic to bind you to them, right? So that could be someone who wants to be your lover, but it could also be in a different context, right? So it doesn't have to be related to the love context. It can also be in a different way. Okay, I think we need lots of smudge here. Okay. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration, and help us fully and completely reconnect to our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us. And through that, help us be in oneness with all of relations, with all of creation. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay, and it happened again. My mind is actually clear now, but there's still a little bit of interference coming in, so I have to be very mindful of the words today. All right, with that being said, let us call in our divine team and let's make this cord cutting. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, and our entire divine spirit team of the light, including our ancestors that are in the light, and the 4 directions and the 4 elements. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay, so let us take a moment to express our gratitude. And in my case, I want to express my gratitude for this extremely strong and clear and vivid dream that was the perfect guidance for the situation, and that helped me understand right away what I needed to get to do the proper cord cutting, the proper disconnection from this person. And as always, sometimes as more things are needed, because some of those people don't get any hints easily. So sometimes they will try things again and again and again and different things. So then different things are required as a countermeasure, right? So keep that in mind. So as more guidance comes through, I will follow that guidance and we'll take it one step at a time, as always. All right. With that being said, let us jump right in. And first of all, start by lighting our candle. And I want to see if I can actually use the stick from the sage. If not, I'll use the match, but it would be nice if I could use that. But sometimes it doesn't burn as well. So here, maybe with a bit of wax, it should be good. Yeah, perfect. Haha. All right, so with the lighting of this white angel candle, let our divine light be strongly reignited, regardless of what has been going on around us and what has been directed towards us or at us. And with the lighting of this dark candle, let the banishing of those energies, those dark, toxic, unhealthy, codependent and desperate energies of this unhealthy and unhealed person be banished out of our lives. And with that being said, let any and all portals and gateways that have allowed this connection to be removed fully and completely, now and forever. Let any and all connections be gone. And let any and all attempted bindings done by using black magic now and forever be cut, severed, and removed. And any and all attempts to bind us to them in any way, shape, or form to have us in their lives shall now and forever be gone, severed, and removed throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. Oh, that's lots to burn. Whew. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All our relations. All right, just for the sake of my neighbors, I will not include the portal that is already cut and removed. That can wait until the next proper fire ceremony, but these ties, these red ties, I will burn here and now. And by adding a bit of wax, they should burn fairly easily. So by burning these, oh yeah, it's still burnt. Oh no, hold on. My fire element is about to go out. I think I poured out too much wax. Give me a second, or a few seconds. Let me just light a new one here before it fully goes out. Here we go. Okay. Well, that's just as well. Then I can pour a little bit more and then put out that candle. Okay. Actually, we'll leave it for now. We'll see. Maybe I'll need it a bit more. And actually, with a little bit of sage right added in there, we're going to have that medicine and let this person receive all the healing that they need to move out of their toxic way of being. They're clearly emotionally lost and in a very unhealthy place. And they shall, oops, here we go, come on. They shall receive all the guidance, all the support, all the help that they need to move out of their toxicity, to move out of their desperation, to move out of their clingy, needy attempts to force other people to be there for them, to be their friend, to be their, I don't know, something to lean on. And they shall, all their toxic pain shall burn away, and they shall be filled with pure divine light. Oh, maybe that's too much here. I think that might be a little too much. I'll keep that aside here. Because when there's a bit of a fire going on in there, it actually gets quite hot. So I know I will have to slip the lid on if it gets a little too much. And I might have to burn it a bit more later. but hopefully I can burn enough of it. Hopefully all of it now. But let's see. Oh, let me open the curtain so that more fresh air can get in. Spirit of fire, come to us, help us with this healing. Help us with this healing. Help us with this healing. Spirit of fire, come to us. Burn away all darkness. Burn away all darkness. Burn away all darkness. Spirit of fire, come to us. Please ignite the healing. Please ignite the healing. Please ignite the healing. Spirit of fire, come to us. Spread your love and light in us. Spread your love and light. Spread your love and light in us. Spirit of fire, come to us. We thank you for this healing. Thank you for this healing. Thank you for this healing. Oh, wow. Okay, so I still see a little bit of red down at that end, at the bottom, and a little bit on this side, but most of the stuff has burned, so I'm just gonna wait until I see all black. That means that it has burnt enough, and then I'll just dispose of those ashes. Whew. Feel like ashes to ashes, dust to dust. It is done, it is buried and finished. The binding no longer exists. It is gone. It is buried. It is gone. Whew. Yeah, now I only see black in there. No more red. Oh, wait. Tiny bit. Tiny bit on this side. Ooh, come on, here. A little bit. Oh, I think that's good now. Okay. It's just a bit off. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so quickly. That's gonna snuff it out. Whew. Oh, all right. I feel like this actually needs a little bit more than the regular rattle. This needs a little cheering up. Ooh. Yeah, this feels like that blessing that some of the priests do. I think it's like in the Catholic Church how they kind of splash the holy water as a blessing. That's what this feels like right now. Oh. All right. And look at that. There's still a little bit of smoke coming out. So it's like, it's persistent, but slowly dying down. So those energies have been very persistent. Oh, it is done. Let us send those emotionally lost people love and light for their own healing journey. Bless them with love and fully and completely release them from our lives now and forever. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Oh, this feels good. All right. Let us take a deep breath in, breathing in that pure, divine, healing light. And breathe out any remaining feelings of resentment and any other dark, low vibrational energies and emotions. And we are free and light now. And so it is, all my relations. All right, let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let the ceremony now be finished. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly and massively safe, shielded, and protected at all times with a divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Excuse my voice. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey, and for supporting my channel, of course. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel further, there is a PayPal link down below. Also, for anyone in Canada, the option of an e-transfer is also available. And otherwise, if anyone is interested in joining one of the next virtual fire ceremony, well, fire like here with candles, right? Virtual shamanic healing ceremonies. They're interactive, so you will be doing things along with me, which is a lot of fun. Well, at least in my opinion. I would love to see you there. All the information is in the description box below. You can either head over to meetup.com to the group Shamanic Fire Ceremonies or the Alamanic Shaman Facebook page. The information will be there. However, the login will be through meetup.com. And I do want to have a few more live fire ceremonies in Toronto again. However, after this issue being a little larger than I anticipated, I might hold off for a while. So I need to kind of get a bit more guidance on that. But either way, the virtual ceremonies will happen. And I will keep you posted until then, or until you reconnect with me through one of these videos. I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. Bye for now.